Hello folks, how you doing? Don Kelly here, excuse me, physical therapist. I hope you're all keeping well. I'm just out in my car here for the next 15 minutes or so. So good opportunity to post up a little vlog, and we're going to talk about self-care. Okay, so I just want to give you some tips on self-care. But basically the secret of self-care is to be aware. Alright, always be aware of any pain or discomfort. And just remember, if you're in any chronic pain or any not well and haven't been well or in pain for a long time, please always get it medically checked. Go to your GP, go to your doctor, and always get it checked out. Don't ignore pain, because pain is not normal. Okay, especially when it's been going on for a long time. Now what I'm going to talk about here is self-care. So as I said a while ago, self-care is all about being aware of your body, and listen to the little signs that your body will tell you if it's in distress or not doing well, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, so just an example of being self-aware is say, for example, let's talk about people who work in the office, and we'll just talk about office workers. Okay, so be aware, be self-aware. Remember, if you work in an office, if you work in a computer or a desktop, the chances are you are spending 7 to 8 hours a day sitting down, stationary, not moving very much, and staring into a computer screen for most of the day. You might get up and down, maybe if you had to, print off some material or go to a meeting or something, but generally a lot of your time is going to be in front of a computer, and that alone is very, very unhealthy, especially if you don't move about. Okay, so listen, it doesn't take rocket scientists. You don't need to be a genius to know that you need to be moving as much as you possibly can. So look, if you're in a job that's a desk related job, work where you're sitting down for large periods of time, you need to be getting up from that position at least every 20 minutes or so and moving around. Okay, because if you're sitting for long periods of time, not only are you being inactive, and not only are muscles not working, they'll get weak, ligaments will get weak, which will create joint discomfort, joint pain, joint stiffness. Not to mention the fact that you're sitting long periods of time will put stress and trauma onto your visceral organs, your kidney, your liver, your spleen, so forth, and you're basically squashing them for long periods of time. So they need to be moved as well. So you need to be getting up every 20 minutes or so and moving around and get active. Okay, so just do not spend your whole time, if you work in the office, be aware that you're sitting for long periods of time at a desk. Be aware that you got to be moving. So get moving, get standing up, use a stand-up workstation, which is very good. A lot of people are starting to do that, and so instead of working sitting down, work standing up, and that takes a lot of pressure off the discs and the spinal column, as well as your visceral organs and anything in there as well. So stay moving, standing, work standing up, do some intermittent stretching and some light plyometric exercise, like a couple of squats or something quick and handy every 20 minutes or so. Quick run on the spot there for 5-10 seconds. Quick movement, doesn't have to be for very long, and swing the arms around, move the arms, keep them moving, and just do that every 20 minutes or so. It'll be very good for you. Okay, it's not like a full aerobic or anaerobic exercise, but at least you're making some effort to create some movement within the body system. And this is especially if you're in a job where you're sitting for long periods of time. So just be aware, folks, if you're in that type of environment, get up regular, move regular, drink plenty water, do plenty stretching, light plyometric exercises. You only need to do them for 15 to 20, 30 seconds, but just do it on regular intervals. Also work standing up. Takes a lot of pressure off the spinal column, as well as not just in your lower back but also in your neck and shoulders. Okay, make sure your computer, your laptop, whatever you're working on, is all ergonomically tested and it's suited to you, where you're not straining or creating undue stresses, not just on your back but on your neck and shoulders as well. Work with your arms rested on the table as opposed to having them lifted up. That will help take some pressure off of the neck and shoulders as well. But again, stay moving, stay active as much as you can. If you're going out in the lunch break, walk, you know, don't walk, take the stairs, don't take the elevator, you know, all those simple little tips which you've heard over the years. There is true today as there were 20 years ago when you probably first heard them. Stay moving, because as I tell everybody, movement is medicine. Okay, but if you're in any long-term pain and it hasn't gone away, please get it medically checked. All right, don't ignore pain. As I tell everybody, pain is a symptom, but there's always a root cause to it, so you really need to be finding out what's causing your pain. Okay, all right guys, I hope that's a bit of useful information for all you people. So be aware in your work environment, and especially if you work in an office environment on a desk or where you're sitting for large periods of time. Look, have a great Thursday. I'm out of here. Thanks for tuning in, and if you've any queries or anything, please feel free to call me, give me a ring, send me a message, and I will always get back to you. Okay, thanks very much guys. Have a great Thursday, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye bye.